What is the missional pathway? Simply put, it's a four-step process that transforms the church into a body of people that positively and irreversibly change their communities for the better, the same way Christ did. And it starts with you. Here's how it works. This is you. You want a church that gets it, a church that makes disciples that minister outside the walls in the community. That is what it means to be missional. If this resonates, we want to partner with you to make that church a reality. So here's our process. It starts with our 3-day training called Awaken and Activate. First, we train you in steps 1 and 2 of the pathway, which focus on your life, your individual calling, and how to act on that calling. This is the groundwork for church transformation because you can't lead people somewhere you're unwilling to go yourself. After this training, you lead the members of the congregation into a discovery of their own personal callings. This is the first step of the missional pathway. We call it Awaken. Following Awaken, the church takes the second step, called Activate. Once members understand their personal calling, Activate helps them live it out. We're now halfway through the missional pathway, and people now understand God's shaping and calling to serve in His kingdom outside the church building. It's a great place to be. But there's still more work to be done. Next, you return to attend a second 3-day training called Assess and Advance. This process helps assess the direction the church should take to advance the gospel in the community. So, step 3 takes the church through its own Assess workshop, where the church discovers how its strengths, gifts, and history can address real needs outside of its walls. And lastly, step 4 is Advance, which links God's people to others outside the church. The connections produce something beautiful, something that resembles Jesus' ministry on earth. This Advance workshop answers the question of how the church can best influence its community, and the church begins to truly live its calling. A vibrant missional church is born. Lives are transformed, and God's kingdom begins to break into the community with amazing change. To summarize, it's easy. We train you in steps 1 and 2 and help you take your church through steps 1 and 2. Then, we train you in steps 3 and 4 and help you take your church through steps 3 and 4. It's the missional pathway, and it's a process pastors and church leaders are using to transform their ministry. We're refocusing, and we can't wait to partner with you, your church, and your community.